Hey guys, remember Nut Souls Remastered? Yeah, didn't think so, because it's been almost a year. But we're finally going to continue the adventures of Chief Bogey. So let's go ahead and press the A button on him. A button because I'm using a Xbox controller, of course. And here we are. We are right where I left off. That's pretty funny. So what I did is I watched, like, the last 10 minutes of my last video to sort of refresh my memory on what we were doing last time, because, I didn't actually remember. But now I do, because I watched the video. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go down there. I don't know if you can see, but down there, there's a little fellow over there, a little gargoyle. You might recognize him as being the same character as the gargoyles we fought at the Undead Parish. That's because he is. And I don't know if you can see... Okay, you can't see anything over there, like by the actual keep. But there is some stuff over there. So sad that you can't go down here. You can't actually... This entire section, this all the way up to over there, is locations where you can't go. Over here, on the other hand, I guess you can kind of... Nah, you can't really tell. Anyways, here we've got a plate, and if we walk onto it, there's a message. I want to see what the message says. Good luck. Oh, thank you, friend. You know what? I don't actually have the orange soapstone equipped. Rate message plus. There we go. And we cannot equip it now, because I'm not going to use it. Anyways, let's go ahead and pop on the elevator here, and it'll bring us down. I like this bit where you can see sort of the, I think there's a name for that, but that stuff on the wall. That nonsense. The, embossing on the wall. Guy base. And now let's see if I can still beat this guy. I haven't played Dark Souls in quite a long time, so I might have some trouble. I've been playing Sekiro, so I'm sure there are some skills from that are transferable, but if I die to this guy, don't laugh at me too much. Alright, you can laugh at me because he's easy. So if I do die, it will be embarrassing. But I'm just letting you know that there's a decent chance that it's going to happen. Did that not... Where did my first attack didn't hit there? Luckily, I seem to be pretty powerful. Or at least moderately powerful. You want to stop doing just the same attack? Is he gonna do... Okay, he did a different attack. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. There we go. Just wanted to cut off his tail for the extra gargoyle axe. Now we can find him normal-like. Also, he can't do tail attacks anymore, but he can still do that same attack. Ha! I think whenever he does that, it's because he was going to do the tail attack, but he can't. I'm going to go ahead and roll backwards now. Heal up. And... get hit, but it... Okay. Okay. You want to stop attacking and just let me hit you? Thank you. Oh, Gargoyle Helm. Did I already have a Gargoyle Helm? I don't actually remember. I did not. That's pretty lucky then. Anyways, if we run over here... Oh, there's stairs over there, but if we run over here, we'll see that... that's not a jump we can make, and if we fall down, we do die. So... we can see down there's something going on. And we can see up there's something going on, so maybe we can get up there. Maybe we can climb up these things. Oh, do you see that? That's a broken window. Do you see that? Yep. So, we can walk up here. Also, there's a message there letting us know that we can. But before we do that, I actually want to drop down here. and then run to the back over here, because there's a little bit of a chest here. Let's remember to check the chain. We're good, and we can get our Demon Titanite out of this. But yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I've played. It hasn't been a year since I've played, because I did play with my friends once or twice in between time. Between the last video and this one. Hope ahead. Yeah, a little bit of hope ahead. So, I've played a little bit, but I haven't played in probably like 6 months or something. Like just any Dark Souls at all. Kill this guy. Kill the Painting Guardians here. If we can get one of them to drop his... I think they can drop their knife. If we can get one of them to drop their weapon, we'll see that they're called the Painting Guardians, because their sword is called the Painting Guardian Curved Sword or whatever. But what painting could they possibly be guarding? Well, as you may remember, we've got the Rusted Iron Ring, which we don't actually need right now, so we can probably unequip that. But while getting the Rusted Iron Ring, we also got a peculiar doll. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Ooh, this is why you read item descriptions, ladies and gentlemen, because it foreshadows things. So what painting could these guys possibly be guarding? Well, we're gonna see it in a sec, if I don't fall off. If I fall off, you guys have full permission to laugh at me. Go on. Those throwing knives really come a lot slower than I remembered. Idiot. Cut that so that the chandelier falls down, because as you saw earlier, there was an item on it. And if we look down there, there's a big old freaking giant painting there. If we zoom in on that, it's a pretty cool painting, you know. The lighting in here isn't great, but the painting is pretty cool. If they set up some lights in front of the painting, it would be pretty dope. As you can see, there's some bloodstains here from the poor fellas who presumably tried to block sideways here, and then knock back from it, knock them off. Oh, that could have been bad. I wasn't paying attention there. I totally would have deserved it if I fell. There we can see Guinevere. There doesn't seem to be any guys left here, so I'm going to go ahead and run back to... Careful that I don't fall down. Over here. We've got Guinevere and our faithful Silver Knights. You can tell because their ear... I don't know what those are. The, like, feather ear horn things are not broken, busted up. And you can tell that it's Guinevere because of the, assets that she has. Now, before we go over there, I'm sure you noticed that chest over there. See that? No, not that chest. That chest, not that one. Yes, I do feel embarrassed by making booby jokes, because, not usually my sort of thing, but, I don't know, it's sort of a tradition when it comes to Guinevere. Let's kill this poor old Painting Guardian. And if we run down here, you'll see that there's actually, nothing here. So you might think, well, that's completely useless. Why would you kill that Painting Guardian? Well, you can kill him for souls, obviously, but is that it? Is that all you get? And the answer to that is, yes, that is all you get, for now. But, if we run over here, you can actually see there's another gargoyle down there, and now that we're here, we can see what the heck are those. Are those more Batwing demons? Are those the same guys that picked us up? They are the same guys that picked us up. We got some more sentinels up here. You can see the faint blue glow of an item up there. And that's basically all we can see from here. It's always a good idea to look around with your binoculars. You can always catch some pretty cool stuff. Anyways, there's a big old lever here, and if we pull it, you'll actually see that. And bing! Hit me with that cutscene. Dopeness. One unfortunate thing about doing this is it will aggro the gargoyle. And now we get to fight this guy. Yeah, nice one, buddy. I'm over here, you do realize that, right? He's gonna hit me, Oh no, or not. Maybe he's a big idiot. Ha! Plunging attack. Ha 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 ha! I didn't even do the cool version of the plunging attack. That's how you can tell that I haven't played in a while. The, jump attack, plunging attack, to get the double hit. I am gonna chop this guy's tail off. It's not gonna give me anything, but no reason not to, because it pisses him off, so. And isn't that really the goal of any game, is to piss off your enemies? Come on. And, yeah! Will we get anything? Shield, shield, shield. Yes! I think we might already have it. Let me check. No, we didn't already have it. Okay, awesome. Do we have the... So we have the shield. We have the tail axe. Do we have the gargoyle halberd? We do have the gargoyle... We have the full gargoyle set. We have the helmet, the halberd, and the axe. That's pretty cool. Dopeness. Now then, what was I gonna say? Ah, yes. So remember the down entrance earlier? Remember that? Well, would you look at that? Suddenly, the elevator lines up with it. But, before we do that, we want to get the chest from upstairs. Now, if I die by falling, once again, you guys have permission to laugh at me. Whenever you're on this, make sure you don't mess around too much, because sometimes, if it's rotating while you're on it, you'll especially notice this in PvP, is if you're fighting sort of in the stairs, sometimes you'll glitch out and, like, fly to the side and take fall damage. So, do be aware of it. I don't know if you can PvP here. Let's check. I don't know if you can PvP here. Yeah, I don't think you can PvP here in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 3 has, like, PvP arenas and stuff, which is pretty cool. Now, if you look carefully, you'll notice there's actually a platform down there, because, well, a statue has to rest on something, right? And if we go ahead and drop down here, you'll notice, that's where we were a second ago when we killed the Painting Guardian. And this is the same thing on the other side, so if we go ahead and, whoop, roll through, I could have fallen there. You want to be careful, you want to make sure that you go through. You don't have to roll, I don't think, but I like to roll off of ledges whenever I jump off of one. Now, we remember there was a Painting Guardian in the other one, so it stands to reason there'd be one here as well. And we can get to the chest. Remember, check the chain. Chain looks good. Open it up, and we can get a Divine Blessing. Cha-cha! I wonder where those come from. Divine Blessing. We've gotten a Divine Blessing before, haven't we? Yes, we have. The Goddess of Sunlight, Guinevere, daughter of the blah, 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 blah. Holy water from Goddess Guinevere. Dude, it's her booby milk. Demonetized. Now we can go back and turn the elevator back now. The thing that's funny is if I had fallen and died, I would actually have had to do the full sort of upstairs thing again to come here and pull the elevator down. So it's probably a good idea to do it before you pull the elevator down. Either that or just be confident in your abilities. Now if you push this, now one thing I do wonder is, have we been to... We've been to the catacombs yet. Ooh, doesn't look like we have. Okay. Dark Souls veterans will know why I was asking myself that. The catacombs are going to be fun. Remember the graveyard next to Firelink Shrine? You can actually go to the catacombs under the graveyard there, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, so you'll notice that's down here, and you'll be like, the chandelier fell down here, and if you look, you'll see that, well, there's enemies for one, like this guy, this big dummy. Look at this guy. Idiot. Alright, but if you look over there, you'll see there's the chandelier, but there's a bunch of Painting Guardians, so... We'll also be able to go and get a better look at the painting in a sec. But first, we gotta worry about the painting guardians. Hello, buddy. Die. I said die. Thank you. Now, there's a lot of them here, and you want to be careful because they're all going to aggro. Though, some of them, typically, a couple of them are going to stay back and throw knives at you, and then the others are going to come to attack you. So, as long as you're paying attention to what you're doing, it's no biggie. Did a trade there. So you'll notice that the shield they're holding, I don't know if you can see, but it's a target shield. I do believe that I have the target shield. Do I not have the target shield? I do have the target shield. Which is, in fact, a parrying shield. So, always be on the lookout for enemies with parrying shields, because you can be pretty sure that they might try to parry you. You know what? Should I try to parry one of these guys? I haven't parried in Dark Souls in months now. Many months, that is, so... Do you think I can land it? Do you guys think I can land it? Leave your answers in the comments below. Okay, I don't want to try and parry them when there's 10 of them attacking me. Hello, buddy. Throwing knives. Throwing knives for me. Hello, buddy. Sha! I'm an anime character. And you're not. That's why you died. I mean, they vaguely look like they could be anime characters. They look like they'd be sort of, cannon fodder characters in an anime. Like the underlings of the... That was not bad. Not bad. I mean, it wasn't a hard attack to parry, but I'm a little proud of myself that I got that timing right. Now, let's make sure there aren't any painting guardians left. And oh! There's a painting guardian left, but there's an item. Parry this guy again. I like me some parrying. I like me some parrying. These skills are going to come in handy later, I'm sure. Now, let's unequip that, because that's not what I'm going for. Black Iron... Tarkus! Dark Souls Prepare to Cry edition. Anyways, there's a painting here. You can take a look. Examine? No need for that. No need for that. I can just look at it with my binoculars. That's fine. Anyways, we'll come back to the painting later. Once again, if you've played Dark Souls before, you know why, probably. Excuse me. Even if you haven't played, you might know why I'm not examining the painting. Because today, I want to try and kill... well, a couple of Gwyn's Knights. Well, one of Gwyn's Knights. The other is just a big fat idiot. So we'll go ahead and run upstairs and continue forward towards the keep, or the castle, or whatever it's called. I'm not a medieval architect, don't ask me. So let's go ahead and dooga-dooga-dooga-dooga-doo. Just go ahead and hoof it. This way, how did this guy die? I guess we'll never know. What does this message say? Bonfire? Oh, that's a reference. That's a reference. You guys that have played the Dark Souls games, you know what that's talking about. Anyways, there's big stairs here and small stairs here, which is pretty cool. Because you've got normal-sized people like me, who use the normal stairs, and then you've got big-sized people like these guys, who use the big stairs. Oh no, fighting two of these at the same time! Definitely something I don't want to be doing, because these guys sure are very scary. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Now, one thing you've got to be careful of is, sometimes when you're not paying attention, the other guy will sneak up behind you. Luckily, that doesn't seem to have been the case this time. Which means I get to fight him one at a time. And then you get to slice him up, and then he gets to stagger, and then he dies because of bleed damage, I think. I think that was bleed that killed him. They also give a decent amount of souls, so if you want to farm souls... I think I said this last episode, but I'm not sure. You can get a decent amount of souls by farming these guys up there. Oh yeah, we can see back where we came from. See? Ta-da! Now let's go ahead and just go through the front gates. Locked by some contraption. Of course they are. Alright, let's go through this side gate. Oh, doesn't open from this side, of course. Only true Dark Souls gamers will understand that feeling. Now, one thing that's funny is, back in the day, I thought that you were supposed to, like, drop over here. Pro tip, you're not. So don't try and go down there, please. For goodness sake. For goodness sake, don't try and go down there. Ooh, a door. But guess what? This is Dark Souls. It's not a real door. There are some Batwing demons down here, though they do appear to be pretty, armed and dangerous. They've got some pretty cool spears, though. You can get it from them if you kill them. There's a chance that they'll drop it. But if we walk up to this guy, you'll see that he is an enemy, because he's walking up to me. That's how you can tell. Only true video gamers will know this. Dodge that. Hit him. One thing that I don't like about these guys is when you hit them, they take a crap ton, like a poopy ton of knockback. They, like, fly back. They fly back as if you just hit them with a blast of compressed air or something. Like, watch. He's gonna attack me. That's a crappy attack. But when you hit him, he flies back, so you have to walk forward. The cool thing about it, though, is that... Let's see if I can pull this up. If you're quick enough, you can knock him off the ledge like that. Hit me with the souls. Souls! Now, there's one guy back there. Luckily, they have sort of weird aggro ranges. They don't aggro where you wouldn't necessarily think that they do. And we can kill him pretty easily. What did I level up my katana to? Let's go. Gotcha. Now, let's go ahead and sprint down here. And now, as you're sprinting down here, you might notice, oh, a little bit of a guy there. And, oh, there's a little bit of a guy there. Now, that's what I call a Dark Souls ambush. And if you know a lot about this area, you know that that's not the only, well, ambush we're going to have to face here. I'm waiting for one of these guys to hit me, so that you can see what their weapons do. Oh, there you go. Did you hear that? Oh. You heard it that time, for sure. Their attacks do lightning damage. And I don't know if you saw that next to me, but those are some big arrows. Are those arrows? Oh yes they are. This is a classic Dark Souls moment. I really like this zone, but as you can see, you've got a knight up there. He looks like a black knight, he's actually a silver knight. You'll see when we get up close. There's one up there, and if we run over here, there's one up there. You see him? Right there, shooting arrows at me. This is a classic Dark Souls moment. I really love this this area. I think this sort of says a lot about Dark Souls as a game. So I'm gonna re-equip my target shield because I'll see if I can't parry the guy. Because like a lot of enemies in the game, spoiler, they have weapons other than their bow and arrows. So, let's go ahead and just run forward. What does this message say? Need poison. That's the boring technique. So there is a technique to kill these guys. Now, these guys might kill me. There's actually a pretty good chance that these guys are going to kill me. One technique to kill these guys is to just shoot at them with arrows. Specifically with poison arrows. Because the funny thing... Here, I'm going to stand here. The funny thing about poison arrows is that they'll poison you even if they don't do damage. So arrows in this game have damage drop-off depending on how far you've shot them. So if you shoot somebody right in their face from right in front of them, they'll take full damage. If you shoot somebody from further away, they'll take a little bit less damage. If you shoot somebody from really far away, they'll take no damage at all. But with poison arrows, they will take poison damage even if they're at that max range. Which means you can shoot the arrows from all the way down there, all the way up to there, and they will get poisoned and they'll just die from the poison. So if you want to cheese this, that's one way to do it. I like to do it the legit way, in quotation marks. The way I like to do it is to just run up, and there's a good chance I'm going to die. We'll see how this goes. Switch to your weapon. Nope. Oh, he fell off. Now, I might get shot with an arrow. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, perfect. Which means I can walk over to the other guy. So, he just decided to fall off for me, which is good. Well, good for me. Now, he's gonna shoot at me, but I'm just gonna run right up to him, parry his attack, riposte him. It won't quite kill him, but I can go ahead and just finish him off like that. The reason I came over here is so I could get some Dragon Slayer arrows. Their bow is actually called the Dragon Slayer. I mean, I'm sure you can guess why, because it's freaking huge. But over here we can get a Soul of a Hero, which... Should I use that right now? Have I been using my souls? I have. Okay. Yeah, I'll use it right now. Why not? Pajoom! Plus 10,000 souls. Not half bad, not half bad. Now my question is, does this put me... No, my equip load is more than fine. I'm like really light. Holy cow. I'm like surprisingly light, honestly. But yeah, I can't take this. Try jumping off. Yep, good advice. You can hop off right here. What does this message say? I did it. Yep, you sure did. Congratulations. And we can pop right through here and... Hold up. There we go. Don't worry. Not a boss. It would have been funny if the boss was here, because you'd have to go through that whole ordeal every single time. Unfortunately, the boss isn't here. Now we're going to go ahead and run and actually turn left here, because I know there's a bunch of doors here. You know, you could get confused as to where to go, but this is where you want to go, because there's a bonfire here, and there's a Solaire here. Hello, buddy.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
You can actually summon Solaire for the next boss, if you want.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear that.
Charmer ahead. Ah, he sure is, he sure is. Anyways, let's light this bonfire and go ahead and sit down at it, just to set our spawn. And do we have enough? Can we level up? Oh, we can level up twice. What should we level? I don't know what I've been leveling. Endurance, perhaps? Dexterity? Dexterity would increase our damage. Endurance would increase our roll capacity. And Vitality would increase our HP. Attunement, perhaps? Nah. I think I'm gonna go for Dexterity. Or maybe I'll go for Endurance. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, wait. You guys can't tell me. Endurance? Endurance is always good. Doo-doo. Now let's repair our equipment. Repair, repair, repair. Can we reinforce anything? I wonder. You can reinforce shields, and they'll do more damage. It'll also increase the stability of them. I might have said this before, so don't scream at me if I did, but... Alright. I think we're good.
You really are fond if I
Yep, same dialogue. Now then. How long have I been playing? Ah, it's only been 28 minutes. Alright, no biggie. Sorry, I have to tab out if I want to check how long I've been playing, which is a little bit annoying. Well, I guess we may as well go through the other door. Ooh, it's not locked. That is very un-Dark Souls-like. A spear guy? Bro, can I have your spear? That's embarrassing. Well, add that to the death counter. Wow. That is embarrassing. That's what I meant to do. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, alright? Let's just keep that between you and me. Let's just say that didn't happen, okay? It didn't happen. Sunlight metal. 3 of them. Nice. Woo! Nice little fireplace here. Nice candles. I don't want candles. Just kidding. Candles are fine. They are a fire hazard, so if you have a candle on in your house, be sure to supervise it. Anyways, we've got another Silver Knight over here that we can parry. I don't know if I've been parrying throughout this playthrough. I don't think I have. I haven't watched I haven't rewatched my whole Let's Play. I only rewatched, like I said, the last 5 minutes of the last episode. And there's a hole in here? Weird. I wonder if we can open this room. Oh, we can. Okay, cool. Aww. Shh. What is that audio? Hidden path ahead. One thing about messages is they ruin, like, little secrets like this. Because if you look in here, you'll see that there's a path here. And if you go in here, you'll notice that the room is actually smaller than that. Which means this here. What is that sound? Is it coming from down here? Chest. No mimic, no mimic. Havel's gone. Havel stuff? Huh, this must be where Havel stores his... I guess it makes sense for it to be a secret. Wouldn't want people stealing his stuff. His shield. Wonder if I get his dragon tooth. I do get his dragon tooth. Okay, dope. Another chest here. Is that it? Okay. Oh, this one's a mimic though. Enemy ahead. Yep. Let's do I have Lloyd's talismans? Let's Lloyd's talisman this guy. Open up. What have you got for me? Occult club. Anyways, we can kill this guy. Rawr. Let's actually re-equip this shield. Hopefully he doesn't do a grab attack. That's really funny. He did the grab attack right as I said it. Die. And he gave me the symbol of avarice. Man, I'm getting so lucky this episode. I'm getting all of the items. Occult club, eh? Hold up. Let's pop in the weapons category. Let's see if it's got a special description on it. It doesn't. But wait a minute. So, I don't know if we know this at this point, but occult weapons are actually weapons that are made to fight dun-da-da-da, the gods. So it's kind of strange that Havel would have that. Let's see if we can open that. Oh, there it is. We're back in Dark Souls. So it's a little bit strange that Havel would have an occult club. That's kind of a little bit weird. Let's see if I have a better ring than this that I can equip. Nah, that's fine. I'm used to having... I'm still hearing the whoosh sound, which is kind of weird. Wait, if we come up here... Oh, there's some more chests. Though there's some messages next to them, so I'm guessing they're... symbols of avarice, that they're mimics. That's the word I was looking for. Can I open this? I can open this. If you pop inside, there's another spear guy. There. I'm redeeming myself, don't worry. Slowly but surely, I'm redeeming myself. I'm an anime character. If you kill me, it just means I'm gonna come back stronger than ever. Another soul of a hero. It's pretty cool. And a Titanite demon down there. Now, apparently, last episode, I had a lot of trouble with some Titanite demons, which is more than a little embarrassing. Not gonna lie. Anyways, you can tell just by the lighting here, actually, that these are mimics. You don't even have to walk up and look at the chain. You can if you want to, but the message will say enemy, because, of course, it is. Grab attack? No, kick. I like the kick. I like the mimic kicks, because they're long. Well, they are long characters. Anyways, give me my coins. Gold coin. And this fella over here. Once again, you can tell by the lighting that he's a mimic. Or you can look closely. Come on, inhale for me. Ha! Inhale my sword, big idiot. Ow. Yeet. You wanna quit fooling around, buddy? You wanna just, I don't know, perish or something? Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. 5 silver coins. I'm gonna be rich. Wait a minute. You can't use coins for anything. Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually gonna run down, you know why? Because I wanna level up. I wanna level up, bro. I wanna level up! Because I got a soul of a hero. I also want to kindle the bonfire. I want to kindle the bonfire because I'm sure you can tell by the pacing, but there is a boss coming up. Well, maybe you can tell, maybe you can't. But there is a boss coming up. So I'm going to kindle the flame just so I can have some extra Estus Flasks whenever I do fight the boss. Because I may need them, I may not need them, but it's always good to have them, just in case. I'll level up my dexterity. I've got my endurance at 30, so I can go to dex now. So, whenever you run over here, don't just run up straight the stairs. Take this guy out first, because he will aggro on you. That's embarrassing. He will aggro on you if you just run up the stairs, because he will see you. Shing. I'm an anime character. Whenever I do this attack, it makes me feel like an anime character. Anyways, let's run up the stairs back to where we were. Luckily, mimics don't respawn. Then again, even if they did, they wouldn't aggro on me or anything, so I wouldn't have to worry about them. What I do have to worry about is that big fellow over there. I'll go ahead and drink an Estus Flask here. And there's a couple doors here. What does this door lead to? Oh, nice bedroom. That's pretty cool. What does the message say? Imminent holding with both hands. What could that be a reference to? I wonder. As I hear this guy shooting at me. So I'm gonna go take care of him. Now, parrying is basically the best way to take care of these guys, but I'll fight this guy without parrying. Just for the sake of it. All of the knight characters, you want to either parry or backstab. When you're starting out, you can backstab them, but once you're more used to it, you can start parrying them. Like, that's what you would do. If you're a new player, that's what you would do, if you want to take care of these guys easily. And you can just backstab chain them. Like that, and then they'll die. Though, if you're a little bit more skilled, you can parry them. You don't even need to use a parry shield, you can just use a regular shield, if you're confident in your timing ability. Out here, there's nothing. It's just a balcony with a kind of crappy view, honestly, because that tower's blocking most of it. You can look that way and it looks pretty cool, and you can look that way and it looks whatever, but yeah. Now let's see if we can go into here. Open up. It doesn't open from this side. Welcome to Dark Souls. Now if we run over here, there's a door. Get out of here. Imminent holding with both hands, more like imminent enemy there. See? You can see a sword. See that? Dark Souls. Hard, but fair. Alright, swing at me. That was a partial parry, but I still got the parry. Took some damage there. Now, if you can perish for me real quick. Yep, thank you. Now let's go ahead and run up here. Oh, wait, was there anything under the stairs? There wasn't, but checking anyways for your guys' sake. And if we run out here, there's a guy over there, and there's a guy over there. How are we going to handle this situation? By walking this way. And then getting invaded. That's pretty funny. Hat by absolute unit because he's wearing... That's pretty funny. Well, that's gonna kill me. I forgot how backstabs work in this game. I mean, it's fair enough. I mean, that's what you get for being human. It's no biggie, though. Getting back there will be quick. And we're back. Alright, we'll just go ahead and grab our stuff. This guy will come at us. I always parry way too early for that, because I expect it to be a thrust, and then it's a slash. That's pretty embarrassing, honestly. That's what I get for not playing for a while. Whenever he does a different attack, it's easy, because he does the attack that I expect. Anyways, kill this guy real quick. Then this bow guy's gonna shoot at us. Now, honestly, what I would expect from here is for there to be, like, another enemy there or something. Because it's really quite straightforward. Like, all you have to do is go kill that guy and then you can come kill this guy. Now, before we... Let's go. Let's see what's over here. I'm assuming this is symmetrical, so... excuse me. So if we go down here, then we should see... Smough?
Whatever can be done.
I don't know. What's going on, buddy?
Ah, you again.
Mm-hmm.
Again. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Ah, don't be ashamed. 'Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together.
Let me turn up the volume real quick. There we go. I turned the volume up a bit because I realized that I had the volume quiet because I was playing while listening to music in the past.
This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
What's the fix? What's the problem? I don't see anything. Oh, there's a Silver Knight there. And there's one here. That's no biggie. There's a couple Silver Knights. He's dead. Is that it? Is that just... Oh no, it's 3 of them. Okay. Come at me? Well, that's embarrassing. Smough, help! Ah, you hit me through the wall. Shing! Ooh, I wonder if he dropped me something. What did he drop me? Silver Knight Straight Sword. Let's take a look at that. Also known as Sylve Knight Strip Sword. It's a pretty cool sword. It's a straight sword. It acts like you expect it to. And it looks pretty cool, so... Win-win-win.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters? Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Secrets Brute? Oh no, it's a tiny beast.
Gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Now then, that we've killed these guys, you can go ahead and run over here and... Does this say... fire? Yeah, no fire, unfortunately. If we pop out here, where are we? Oh, we're right here. Well, isn't that convenient? Which would mean, based on physics, that if we go outside and go down the middle staircase, it should take us down the middle staircase. And I don't know if you guys noticed. This guy's really kicking me off with this arrow shooting. You want to buzz off? Are you just gonna keep shooting? Okay. I don't know if you guys have actually noticed, but if we go down here, you'll notice that this is actually a double staircase. See? Notice how this doesn't line up with that floor? There are actually 2 spiral staircases intertwined with each other. Which is kind of fascinating, which is interesting architecturally. Like, see? You can tell here, see? That there's 2 different staircases. Anyways, if we run over here and look in here... Remember this room? This is where the Titanite Demon is. Now, let's not fight that guy right away. Let's look at what's in the other room first. Oh, this is the trophy room. We were upstairs earlier. Which means, if we consider the physics, this is the door that we couldn't get open before. Which would mean that if we kill these guys, we can go and open the door. Plus there's some chests there, I think. Yeah, there's a couple chests there. I want that treasure. You want to stop swinging at me, and you want to start getting closer to me? Thank you. That's a parry, and that's a stab. Funny that you can riposte before, like, the parry animation is, like, fully complete. Nice. I would like one of these guys to drop their spear, just because it would be cool. I wouldn't use it, but it would just be cool to have. Does one of those swing at me? Sorry about that. Neither of those chests appear to be mimics. Somebody died here, assumably to the Silver Knight. But if we go ahead and open this, we can get some... Ooh, Silver Knight armor. That's pretty cool. I actually really like the Silver Knight armor. So it's similar to the Black Knight armor. Do we have Black Knight armor? We have Black Iron armor. I don't think we have Black Knight armor. But this has a cape on it. I don't know if you can see. It's got a cape on the back. And I think that's pretty cool. I wonder if we actually can wear this. Not quite, I don't think. Yeah, we can't quite wear it. What did we have before? The Dingy Robe? Shadow Mask, Dingy Robe, Shadow Gauntlets, Bloodstains. Scary. Alright, and we can open this door. And now we're back down here. You can tell because this is the room with the secret in it. Which means now we've opened up a shortcut. Because we don't have to go all the way around anymore to get to the alternate staircase. We can just go up here. There is a Titanite demon, though, that... Should I use the Crystal Halberd for old time's sake? Nah, I'll try to kill him with this. If he kills me, I'll switch to the Crystal Halberd for old time's sake. Oh no! Oh no! What if you hit him in the head? It would do extra damage. Wouldn't that be cool? Or pseudo head, I guess. Let me go outside real quick. He's nice and fat, so he can't fit through the door. He can attack you once you're inside, though. One thing that's a little bit annoying about this room is that this guy's probably going to kill me. That's pretty embarrassing. One thing annoying about the room is there's a bunch of little pews, or whatever, that you can sort of get snagged on a little bit. They won't, like, stop you from moving, but they'll make you jitter up and down. And it's a little bit annoying. Well, if you ask me. Come on. Ah! You big idiot. Ow. Ow! Maybe I'm the big idiot. If this was Dark Souls 3, there'd be an item there, by the way. Like, right there. Well, it's no biggie since we've got the shortcut open now. We can just run straight there. Now, we do have a guy here. We do have to go through 3 guys. You can just run past them if you wanted to, I guess. Like, in theory, you could just do that. But it's more legit to kill them. Ow. I forgot that he was there. That's really funny. That is very, very funny. So, what happened there is he stabbed me, right? And that staggered me. And what I wanted to do is get staggered and then parry his next attack. Unfortunately, when you're staggered, it's easier to roll than it is to parry. So if I had rolled away, I would have been fine. But because I tried to parry, my character just didn't move, and I just tanked all of the hits. That is really funny. Well, rip 20,000 souls. I mean, it's no biggie, really. It's just funny. It's more funny than anything, what happened there. Anyways. Okay. I'm not gonna ask this, because if he kills me, then that's me being stupid. There we go. Now I can ask this. As for you, I think he doesn't aggro if you just walk up the stairs. Yeah, I think you have to actually go for the chests for him to aggro on you. Anyways, switch to this, and... whatever. I'll use the, halberd for the heck of it. In before, secretly I'm using it because it's too hard for me without it. Because Dark Souls is a tough game. That does a lot more damage than I remembered. I know a lot of people like using the halberd, because it does a lot of damage, it has a thrust attack, and it has a swing attack. Not the Crystal Halberd specifically, just Halberd class weapons in general. I'm not a fan of them because, I don't know, they're a bit slow for my taste. Like, if I want a thrusting weapon, I'll just use a spear. That's really embarrassing, by the way. Yikes. But yeah, if I want to use a thrusting weapon, I'll just use a spear. If he kills me again, I'll just fast forward it. But, of course. If the Titanite Demon kills me again, I'll just fast forward to it. You know what? I'm not gonna heal. Now I can heal. Because, yeah, I prefer spears. Like, sure, spears don't have sweeping attacks like that. But, I mean, I guess the partisan does, but that doesn't really count, does it? What kind of attack was that? I'm way over here. I really don't like these Q things, because they make you do this, they make you, like, jitter up and down, and I really don't like that. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Woo. Man, if you roll into him, you get hit by his crotch. Which is a little bit cringe, not gonna lie. Speaking of cringe, alright, I'll fast forward. Alright, there we go. That was incredibly embarrassing, and I feel like a big, stupid dum-dum. But, hey, I deserve it for playing so poorly. Anyways, now that we finished with this area, I don't think we missed any rooms. So we can move forward up these stairs, and I wonder where this will... Wait a minute. Does this lead to the main... It does lead to the main hall, which means the big door is down there. And is that a lever that I can pull? Ooh, what should I do? What should I do? I should go pull the lever. You feel the black eye orb quivering. Alright, I'll have to look into that in a minute. But I'll just go ahead and pull this lever. You'll notice that these sentinels have like a blue thing on them. I don't know what that's called. I know it has a name, but I don't know what that sort of clothing is called. Anyways, I've got the main door open, which means now we can enter through here, and... Ooh, that's a big fog gate. That must be where the boss is. Ouch. Wanna fight? I'll fight. Now, one thing that these guys do is... I wonder if he's gonna do it. These guys give a lot more souls than the regular ones. Because... Well, because nothing, apparently. I think they might have... They give double the amount of souls as the other ones. Before I go kill this guy, I want to kill this archer up here. And then I'll kill this sentinel here. Nice shot, buddy. Yeah, as you can see, you can parry with a regular shield. You know what, I'll even just unequip the target shield. Oh, he didn't drop anything for me. Anyways, where's the, Oh, you're right there. One thing that's funny about these guys is they will, like, chase you up the stairs. Come on, do the thing. Are you really not gonna do the thing that makes you unique? Come on, just once, just once. There you go. Wrath of the Gods. The reason it's Wrath of the Gods and not Force is because it damages you, I think. I think it does. But yeah, so they'll do Wrath of the Gods to sort of blow you away. Which is pretty cool. Now before we get over there, considering that the main door is over here, that means the small door that we couldn't access would have been off to the side there. And since there was an entrance there, I wonder if there's one up here. Logic. I mean, is it logic or is it me just remembering the layout of the game? A little bit of both. But yeah, if we come up here, you'll see that da-da-da-da, blacksmith ahead. What? Wait, blacksmith ahead? Hold on. Do-do-do-do. Blacksmith ahead. Is that a sentinel? I hear some blacksmithing. I guess it is a blacksmith. Hello? Oh, there's a guy out there. Hello?
Who are you?
Me.
Forge your weapons?
Will you forge my weapons for me? Oh yeah, you can repair my stuff. And you can reinforce my stuff. Cool. And what this guy can do is he can actually make lightning weapons for you. And he can da-da-da-da make your weapons into special boss weapons. So I can make my Yaito right now into the Chaos Blade, which, should I do it? I think the Chaos Blade, I could be wrong. But if I remember correctly, the Chaos Blade does more damage the more humanity you have. So I'll just stick with my regular Yaito for now. Hello?
'Tis no good, but forge, very good. I help any time.
Alright, fair enough. Do you have anything to sell? He sells all of these different types of Titanite. He sells Giant's Halberd, Giant Shield, and he sells this Giant Armor, the armor that the Sentinels wear, which is pretty cool.
Cometh soon.
That's what Giant Dad wears, for reference, if you know your Dark Souls memes. Die. 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 You suck. You too, for the record. Die. Die. Did you hear me? Did you hear me inhale? Did you hear me gasp there? There. Secret door! And there's a guy down here. Do you think I can knock him off? Place your bets. Place your bets now. Yes, I can. Idiot. 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 And there's a soul item here. No, it's a Titanite chunk. I'm a big, stupid, big, dumb fatso. I thought that was a soul item. I think that one is the soul item. Because that's the item we saw earlier. I don't know if you remember. But if we go ahead and climb up here... I guess once we collect that item, we can just go straight for the boss, can't we? Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'll rest at the bonfire, and then we can go straight to the boss after that. But, if we come up here and look around, you'll see that... Oh! Is that a broken window I see? If you hop into here, you can hop down. Careful we don't fall off and take damage. And we can jump off here. And we can... Ta-da! Dragon Slayer Great Bow, Dragon Slayer Arrow. And originally, the first time... I'm going to tell you a fun story. The first time I played Dark Souls, I jumped into this area, got the Great Bow, and I was like, well, how do I get out? I'm trapped here. How do I get out? I'm stuck. So, and I didn't have any homeward bones on me, so I just had to kill myself. I just had to use the dark sign to get out of here. As it turns out, there's... You can just walk through here. So, yeah. That was kind of dumb of me, but it's a fun little story, I think. But yeah. Should we go straight for the boss now, or should we rest at a bonfire first? Your call, guys. Your call. But yeah, you'll notice that the bonfire over here is pretty close. You just have to go through a couple enemies. The alternate bonfire that I used back in the day, the first time I played Dark Souls, I actually used the bonfire all the way back at the entrance to Anor Londo, which is a little bit funny. Now, one thing I noticed when I walked in here is that the black eye orb was quivering, whatever that means. Black eye orb. Oh, there it is. Mystical orb find invade the world. The guy who killed. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Searching for world of the guilty, invading as a spirit of vengeance. Spooky. Velka's rapier. Is that Lautrec? If we zoom in with our binoculars, Lautrec and two of his buddies. And I think they have Spook or something on. I think they have like a ring or something on that makes their boots shiny. I don't know. What do you have to say for yourself, Lautrec? You killed the Firekeeper.
Well, look at you. I thought you were wiser. But I thought wrong. 'Tis a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering towards a flame. You fellows, no? Don't you agree?
So, this is what, in Dark Souls terms, we call getting ganked. So you've got a few options here. You can either kill just Lautrec, and if you kill him, you can leave the world. It's like it's kind of like a regular invasion. If you kill the host, you win, basically. Like, that's your goal, is to kill the host. And then once you do that, you win, basically. So you can either kill just Lautrec, or you can kill his buddies as well if you want more souls. But I think I'm going to just go for Lautrec here. It'll give me a Souvenir of Reprisal. The guilty pay the price, returning with Souvenir of Reprisal. And now all I have to do is run away for a little bit until it teleports me back. Ta-da! And we get the Firekeeper Soul. The Ring of Favor and Protection, which is the ring that Lautrec wears, and 5 humanities. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to go ahead and equip the FAP ring. That's what people call it. Because that's the acronym. We're going to replace Havlo's ring with the Ring of Favor and Protection here. Now, one thing about the Ring of Favor and Protection here. A ring symbolizing the favor and protection of the goddess Fina, known in legend to possess fateful beauty, whatever that means. The ring boosts its wearer's HP, stamina, and max equipment load, but breaks if ever removed. So, we're going to equip it, and we're never going to unequip it. Simple as that. Now we can still fast roll. Excuse me. And now we are epic. And you'll notice we actually got our Estus flasks back from doing that. So, you know what? Let's just jump right into it. You know what? Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll equip a Ring of Sacrifice so that if I do die, that I can level up. Shall we? We shall. Let's find out who the boss is. Two bosses in one fight? That's not fair. Hey. Ornstein usually doesn't shoot at you. He usually dashes to you. That's usually the first attack he does. Weird that he shot at me that time, though. That's what he usually does, that dash. He can do that from across the arena, basically. So the question is, which should I kill first? Who should I kill first? I'm gonna let you guys vote. I'm gonna not attack them for a sec. So what do you guys vote for? You guys think I should kill Ornstein first because it's easier? Alright, fair enough. Alright, come at me. So, one reason that... There's a few reasons that doing... Ouch. I might die. In fact, there's a pretty good chance that I'm gonna die. Ornstein has a cool weapon. It's a spear that does lightning. Holy cow. The music in this boss fight is also pretty popular, pretty famous. Everybody likes this song from Dark Souls. Dun, dun. Sometimes Ornstein will get stuck behind Smough like that, and then he'll just suddenly clip out and fly at you like that. So that's something to watch out for. Oh, I was hoping I could land a hit on him, but Smough came in with the assist. Oh, that's gonna be a hit. That was silly. Silly on my part. Oh. Make sure you don't get pancaked. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. So, one of the reasons that killing Ornstein first is easier is because Ornstein is, well, faster. So a lot of the time, he's going to be the one who's closer to you. Surprised that didn't kill me, by the way. Ornstein has an easier time getting up close to you. Smough is slower, which means if Smough is next to you, then Ornstein is probably also next to you. For the record, that's Executioner Smough, that's Dragon Slayer Ornstein. You can tell because he's using the Dragon Slayer Spear. The spear has lightning on it. What are dragons weak to? Lightning. Come at me, Smough. Don't think I don't have peripheral vision. Yeah, sometimes he glitches out like that as well. I always hope I can get multiple hits in, but then Smough comes in to assist his buddy here. Come on, Ornsteino. Thank you for hitting me with that. Because that is an attack that I do like that he does. Because it tricks you into thinking that he's not going to hit you, but then he does hit you. Ouchie! This boss does... I think I already said this. The boss gets easier once you kill one of them, because then you only have to worry about one guy. And I'm dead. Alright, cool. I figured that would happen. So for this boss fight, if you're finding it too tough, you can summon Solaire, and obviously you can summon players, because you can summon players for every boss. Anyways, use the Ring of Sacrifice, because I wanted to level up. Now, we did get a Firekeeper soul, and if we read the description on this, Soul of the Ash Maiden, Firekeeper of Firelink Shrine. A Firekeeper soul, blah 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 blah. Was the Ash Maiden locked in this dark prison for some transgression, or by her own will? Who knows? Not me. I guess we'll have to ask her. Oh wait, she can't talk. And she's dead. Crap. Well, crap. Anyways, yeah, so you can summon Solaire for that boss fight. It makes it pretty easy if you summon Solaire for it. 420, bro. I just did 420 damage. Die, Mr. 420. Oh, you just took your Mr. 422? Whoa. Not 422 as in, like, 422. 422 as in 420 as well. Sorry for bumping the desk just there. Anyways, so yeah, so that's Ornstein and Smough. Definitely one of the most popular bosses in the game. Probably the most popular boss fight in the game. And there's two of them. Which makes the boss fight a little bit more challenging since you have to fight two guys simultaneously. But hey, that's the challenge. That's the gimmick for this boss fight. Anyways, let's just pop right in. You don't actually have to kill the Silver Knights. That's normally what he does, which is good for me because it means I can get some hits in while Smough is slowly shambling over, slowly stomping over. Yeah, shoot lightning at me, buddy. Now, I'm gonna see if I can get him to do the dash, because when he does the dash, he gets up close to me, I can get a hit or two in, and then I can run away so that Smough doesn't mess me up. You can also kill Smough first, if you want, and then you'll have to fight Ornstein alone, or you can kill Ornstein first and then fight Smough alone. I almost always kill Ornstein first. Why? Because I'm a big baby. That's why. Are you guys just gonna slowly walk at me? There we go, that's what I want. Shoop. Do the dash. Here, I'll run away so that you can do the dash. Ornstein. Not you, Smough. Ornstein, do the dash. Oh, he's doing the dash. There we go, got a couple of hits in. If you want to use the Crystal Halberd for this boss fight, it's a good idea if you want to kill them more easily, because it does a lot of damage. So you can sort of smash this boss fight a little bit if you use the Crystal Halberd. I mean, the same applies for every boss fight, I guess, since the Crystal Halberd is just very, very powerful. Do you want to come at me, Ornstein? I don't know, Ornstein, Ornstein. I know that Smough is pronounced Smough. I know that much is correct. But I don't know if it's Ornstein or Ornstein. I say Ornstein because I think most people say Ornstein. I don't know if there's an official pronunciation. There probably is, but I'm too lazy to Google it. That was a short dash, bro. Do a long dash. Long dash. Long dash. Don't shoot lightning at me. That doesn't help either of us, because I can just dodge your lightning like it was nothing. There we go. If you want to hit me, that's what you should be doing. You should be swinging at me. Because then you have a higher chance of actually hitting me. Don't do sweeps, do thrusts, bro. Yeah, like that, but long. Longer dashes. Here, I'll run further away so that you can do longer dashes. Smough, would you get your fat booty out of the way? Ah, there we go. Okay, well. Well. Okay. I just got wombo comboed a little bit. They didn't kill me though, so I guess it wasn't a complete wombo combo. Yeet. That's pretty embarrassing for you, isn't it, Ornstein? Smough, where are you? There you are. Sometimes I get a little bit concerned when I can't see one of them. Oh, that's perfect. And I dodged Smough's attack. Double perfect. You want to stop doing that just same attack over and over again. I mean, you could keep doing it, and it would make it really inconvenient for me, because I wouldn't be able to do anything. That's the long stab and swipe. Swipe. I get a hit in, and then you swipe, and then you do your swoosh, and then I dodge. And I think I only need 2 more hits on Ornstein to down him. So let's get 1 hit in, and 2 hits in. Alright, there goes Ornstein. Now we can focus on Smough. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess cutscene of him. Rest in peace, Ornstein. Ornstein. Lion Man. Oh. Okay, I guess Smough has a lightning hammer now. Alright, so fun fact about this is, so this will happen, so this is Super Smough, I guess we can call him. If you kill Smough first, then you get Super Ornstein instead. And the way it works is that when they go into their super form, I don't know if that's actually what it's called. That's what I've heard it called. When they go into their super form, they get healed. That's why I wasn't attacking both of them at the same time. That's why that's why in the first phase you should only attack one of them at once. Anyways, so now we get to fight Lightning Hammer Smough. Want to dodge that. Now Smough is slow and fat and kind of a big idiot, but he has a big hammer, which means he does a pretty decent amount of damage. So we can hit him, and he does this attack where he does a butt slam that shoots lightning. That you definitely want to get away from it. Like so. Running away works too, you don't have to roll away. Are you just gonna spam that? Are you just gonna spam it until it hits me? Because it'll probably hit me eventually. Or maybe not. Are you really just gonna spam that? He really is just gonna spam that. That's really funny. Well, hey. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Yep. This is really funny, actually. You want to do... Well, he started doing a different attack, but it was too late. Now, you'll notice I got the Soul of Smough. Depending which one you kill last, it'll affect which soul you get. And as you may have noticed with that other blacksmith, you can make weapons with souls. So depending which soul you get, you can make different boss weapons. So you can either make Ornstein's weapon, or you can make Smough's weapon. Now, because I didn't want to make either of them, I just killed Ornstein first, because it's easier for me. You know how it is. Anyways, let's go up the corkscrew here. And notice that there's a small elevator and a big elevator over there. And, oh, there's an item over there. Okay, hold on. But yeah, this elevator is bigger, so you have the Smough elevator and you have the Ornstein elevator. Or I guess more realistically, the normal people elevator and the gods elevator. Now, who's this? Ah! Big idiot. Big oof. Big dummy. That's what you get for killing the Firekeeper. Lordran. His armor does have a pretty cool item description on it, though. Embraced Armor of Favor. Armor of Lordran the Embrace, representing the goddess Venus Love. The goddess's arms wrap around it as if to embrace the wearer. And if you actually look at it, you can kind of see... I don't know if you can see... You can see, like, arms wrapping around it. Do you see that? See? There's hands. You can see them on the back. So there's arms sort of embracing you as you wear this armor, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyways, there's a bonfire here. We can go ahead and light it. And, we'll level up, and we'll end the episode in a minute, but first, I want to see what's through those big, giant, fat doors right there. So let's level up Dexterity, and then, I don't know what I should go for after. Vitality, maybe? You'd always use more health. Now then, what's in here? Huh?
Thou hast journeyed far, and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn, and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
Yes! Wait, you may now warp between Do we have fast travel now?
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Check this out.
O chosen undead, thou hast journeyed far.
If you talk to her a second time, you can join a covenant. And you get the ring of the Sun Princess.
Hereafter I, Guinevere, shall serve as thine guardian. If thou so needest, I shall devote all to thine safety. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore. Now thou shalt go forth, chosen undead. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
Well, that sure is dope. And if we run back to the bonfire here, actually, you'll see that if we sit down, we now have... Let's repair my stuff first. We now have the warp option. We can warp to Firelink Shrine, Sunlight Altar, Anolondo Depths, and Undead Parish. Which is pretty cool. We've got fast travel now, boys. So, guys, we did it. Alright, so next episode... You know what I think we're going to do next episode? Before we go back, I think we're going to take a little bit of a detour and, take a look at the painting over there. Remember the painting? Remember the big giant painting? So yeah, so next episode, we're going to go take a look at the big giant painting. So, I'll see you guys there. Anyways, bye-bye!